Hello again, guys, it's your buddy Greg, and welcome back to part 2 of the BSR console stereo. Well, it's not a BSR, the RCA made the actual cabinet and all the things inside it. BSR just made the record changer. So this stereo technically isn't relevant, but it's still here anyway. Anyway, let's get into this. Okay, what are we doing for part 2 of this Serviceola? Everyone's been saying on the internet that you gotta use heat to get the platter and spindle off the record changer. And I got one of these cheaper, well, I guess $25. It wasn't that much. I got one of these Weller soldering irons. And it's got lights. I know, right? That's the one thing I have to say for it. It's actually got solder, and it's got some tips, some various tips on the end of this. I guess you could call this a review. This is my very first soldering iron, so what do you expect? I don't need some fantastic professional, like I'm technically not even, well, I'm not soldering anything. I'm just warming something up until I can get it loose. Also, now in service is this new tripod, which I got for my birthday, along with this Bluetooth remote, which I won't be using right now, but I'll be using the tripod, so we'll get there when we get there. But anyway, so yeah, let's unbox this. Okay, so now that the camera is mounted on the new tripod, we're going to put this over there. Let's see how we do this. Okay, what have we got to... How do we get... There seems to be some sort of framework here. What's the instructions? Well, what model is this here first, before we do anything? Why is there no model name? Did I just buy the worst possible soldering iron possible, or what exactly happened here? Oh, okay. We're going that road. Going through the back. Just in case you didn't know how to unbox it, here we go. I don't know, YouTube seems to be into unboxing. Well, actually, that seems to be an old fad now. An old YouTube stereotype. We're not going to get into YouTube pop culture, because this has nothing to do with it. Alright, what is this? Is there a model? No, there's no model. Oh, made in Mexico. I've just seen it says made in Mexico here. That's good. Is there a stand? Please tell me that's a stand. What is this thing? I have no idea what that is. Okay, let's see. There's a cord. Oh, fairly long cord here. That's interesting. Okay, here's the actual soldering iron itself. And don't touch this when it's hot. Viewers. You know, soldering 101, it gets hot. Here, what is this on the cord here? 40 volt or 40 watts, 120 volts, AC, 60 hertz, okay. Actually, I'm going to leave that on the cord. I'm not taking that off. A nice twist tie. I like that these days. They put twist ties on cords, which, I mean, when you unbox something, you get to use the twist tie for something else. I'll take that out. Let's untangle the cord here. Well, I think I may be making it worse for myself. Okay, now we plug it into the wall and stick it in my mouth. That's what we do with it. Okay, what's the instructions? I think this is this metal thing. What is this thing? Am I being completely stupid here? Oh! Is that how it goes? That may or may not be how it goes. I don't know. There's tips. Where are the tips? I have no idea what this black thing is. Oh boy. Okay, let's get into the soldering. Let's get into the soldering and whatnot. I know, right? You can barely see what's happening. Isn't that just swell? Get in here. You have to like dig in with your nails. Oh, here we go. Apparently, soldering the gas, this kind of stuff emits is toxic. While burning, of course. While burning. That's not just how it is, so got to be wary of that. I might have to get a little container for all these bits and things. I'll just hit the camera. Because obviously the packaging doesn't do it. And, yeah, I should really get a container. That's something I recommend, viewers. First time soldering iron, probably get a container for it. Can someone please tell me what this black thing is? I don't know what that is. Okay, what model? Let's read the instruction manual here. One interesting thing I've just found out here is you need a suitable grade of solder. I have no idea what kind of grade this is. we're gonna find out eventually, I guess, if I ever need to solder something. Which, I mean, well, that's generally what you do with a soldering iron. Also, quick note, I like that they included this. Because I realized this wasn't the model I intended on buying. I intended on buying a model with a wand here. But except instead of just directly going into the wall, there'd be an electrical box, / temperature controller, which I don't think this has. No, I don't think there's any sort of way to control the temperature on this thing. Yeah, I don't see any sort of. Does this need to heat up? Well, I assume so. Actually, that may be a dumb question. First, Greg Soldering 101. He doesn't know what he's doing. Okay. Don't apply more solder. Yeah, I don't need. Care of wet. Okay. I don't know if people know this, but this is Weller. This is Weller talking about Weller here, so we'll see what Weller has to say about Weller. Keep a thin coating of solder on the end of the tip when not in use. Oh, what? Did they already do that? Also, I have no idea what oxidization is. Where was that even? Where was that? I know this has nothing to do with the Serviceola, viewers. If you want, I'll put a timestamp in the description so you can skip all this nonsense about the Weller soldering iron. Tips in contact. Okay, what? Does this come off? This has got to come off. Okay, okay, there's a screw there. I hope that's what you use to take it off. Of course, I don't know jack about any of this. So, yeah, I'll get back to you in a second, viewers. I know this may sound quite ridiculous here, viewers, but do you have to do all these maintenancing procedures if you're just using the tip to heat something up? I'm just wondering here if that's the case. Oh, can I fill out the warranty? I might send the warranty out for this thing. I don't know. We'll see about that. I don't know where the warranty necessarily is. Did we miss the warranty? I'm sorry, my arm's in the way. If only the BSR record changers still had their warranty. If they ever had one. If only they had. We wouldn't be doing this, would we, viewers? But then again, what would I be doing at this hour? Okay. Okay, enough of this nonsense here. I'll read more into that and then we'll get into it. Okay, I think what I'm seeing here is, as long as you're actually using it. I know, right? Who buys a soldering iron to not actually solder with it? This is ridiculous. I know how much everyone wants to hear about the soldering iron, but, maybe it's time to work on the record changer a little bit, huh? Okay, we'll plug in my power bar. Oops, we'll get my cord set up under the table here. I know I should have done this off camera, but you know, who does things off camera anymore? Okay, here we go. The lights are on. And I have to, oh crap. Whoops. Okay, that's not quite, having some technical troubles here, viewers. Having some technical troubles. Oh man, these videos waste so much time. Okay. I can feel it doing things, but I don't know what precisely is going on here, viewers. This thing won't just heat up instantly, will it? How do I tell if it's hot? Oh, okay, we're cooking with gas now. I can hear it. It's heating up. Okay, now we wait. This is a very thrilling procedure here, viewers. I know everyone's interested in seeing it, but yeah, and if you're wondering what all that crap is all about, I don't know if I posted that on YouTube or Facebook, but that is 3-in-1 oil. Okay? That's 3-in-1 oil, and I thought, you know, maybe the off chance I could get it to work with 3-in-1. No, that didn't happen. So don't use 3-in-1 oil. It's just kind of pointless. Seems to be heating up quick. Oh. I'm trying my best not to touch the tip. I mean, obviously you don't touch the tip. I think everyone knows. Anyone and everyone knows that. Okay, I'm gonna put this here for on the stand, on the provided stand. We're gonna see if we can get this thing off. Come on, spindle! I command you. Okay, it looks like it's not hot enough yet. I think radio, TV, Phononut said something about waiting with these things, so yeah, I'll wait. Sorry, just something. Oh my goodness, what the hell is going on here? I think the solder's melting. I wanted to heat something up, not make a new solder joint. Oh, good gravy. I don't plan on doing a bunch of profanity in these things, you guys. Yeah, so the reason... Is this coming up at all? I must have heated that up somewhat. Oh, the turntable's looser. The turntable is far looser than it was. Can we pull this off? I don't want to make a solder joint here. I don't know what, you know what I mean? Like that could have been a solder, that could have been the end of the whole operation here. What is going on the end of that? I could have just completely ruined the soldering iron. I have no idea. Oh no, is that solder coming off? Oh no. Oh, I'm not in a ventilated environment. Oh, okay, this is getting ridiculous. I didn't know there'd be solder on the end of the actual iron before we started. Good gravy. Okay, well, the turntable's looser. And, I don't even know. I don't know if you're... Okay. Good gravy. I don't want to get I don't want to get lung cancer or something here. Welcome back to Idiots with Soldering Irons, part 25. We're almost ready to go here. We got set up in the garage. That's where we decided to go this time, so we don't get killed by the soldering fumes or whatever it's gonna be. I don't exactly know what to expect. But anyway, the iron's just heating up now, and yeah, we're working in the garage, and the walls are paper thin, so that is why you can hear the neighbors getting their roof reshingled, their garage roof reshingled. I think they're yelling about nonsense over there. Well, it's not the last part, is it? We got the turntable almost unseized last time. So we're gonna see how long this takes. I don't think this thing's quite ready to go yet. Oh, we're getting there, So now we wait. Is there solder on the other side of this thing? Oh, there's a little teeny little bit there. Well, viewers, after a few minutes, I can report to you that this is now unseized, and it turns very easily. But we're still waiting to get the spindle out, and the noise outside has not gotten any quieter. So I'm just trying to get this. So it's all hot, right? This is practically ready to go, and my camera almost fell over again. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Look at that. That's turning with no effort at all. Hope we don't melt the plastic though. That'd just be a hell of a mess. Hey, look at that! The spindle came undone, viewers. Jeez Louise. Camera fell over too. Okay, let's get this all off. Get this all out of here. Oh my goodness. I know you had to look at me there too, viewers. Oh, you probably had to look at me too. Are we gonna get off, or what are we doing here? The mat's also kind of wanting to come off as well. Okay, we're gonna try and back this up a little bit. We're gonna try and pull this up and out of here. Oh, come on. Oh, that's not a great sound. Hope I didn't screw something up there. Okay, how does this get off? I know you pull it up. It's just supposed to pull up, but and it's starting to re-seize here. In a second, viewers, that'll be all our efforts gone. Just happy the spindle came off. Okay, oh, we're starting to re-seize here again. I'm gonna pull. I stick this right in there. I don't know if you're supposed to do this or not, viewers, but anyway. I know someone was. We're gonna try that for a second, viewers. Get a load of that. We're really cooking up now. Okay, there. Okay, let's not overly do this a bit over the top here, viewers. I don't want to melt the plastic either. Oh, I'd be in real trouble if that happened. I'd have to find a whole nother turntable and do this again, because I know every single one of these is probably seized. Oh. What a great system. Okay. Okay, I gotta move this a little closer, viewers. This is probably the worst camera work you've ever seen from me, but this is how the amateurs do it. Unplug that. Actually, I'll put this back in. Can I see down there? No, I can't. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Yeah, apparently solder's not all that great for you, so that's why I'm doing this in my cold garage. I hope nothing breaks, because that'll just be a hell of a mess there. As my grandma likes to put it. Oh. Okay. How do I get this off? Is it coming up? Are we going anywhere, or are we stuck in the same spot? I really can't tell you, viewers. Oh boy. Yeah, just use caution with these BSR record changers and stuff. They will screw you up. And I see the mat here, the turntable mat's slightly coming unglued a little bit. I'm gonna have to fix that. Is it even, I don't even know if it's moving up. Is this oxidized? Is that oxidized, viewers? I don't know if that is or isn't. Is that old grease-ized? I have no idea. We're gonna not let that. Maybe it's because it's really cold in here. Oh, we're freezing up again. Freezing season. And then okay, we've since turned it around. We're gonna just see here. Is this gonna move? I've been doing the same thing for the past 5 minutes or so, and it's not. Well, not 5 minutes, but you know what I mean. Past a minute. Oh, it's starting to move up. Okay, I can fix that. That's just what happened there, viewers, is the glue kind of came undone here. Okay, we're gonna turn the soldering iron back on and do this again. And yeah, this is the most luxurious form of YouTube you've all ever seen, viewers, I can tell you that. The glue is making this so much more difficult to do, because the old glue is completely solidified, as I said earlier. Oh, am I moving up? We're moving up? I can't really tell. It seems like we are, and then we're not, and then we are again, and then we're not. Come on. And of course, I don't want to make this thing hit the ceiling here as well. That would be really good. That'd be really fresh. Yeah, no wah-wah here, viewers. It's not that type of channel. Well, this is quite the operation here. I don't know if I've completely destroyed the end of my soldering iron here, viewers. Is that oxidization? I really have no idea. When will this come off? I don't know. Maybe today's a good part to leave it at before I screw everything up. I don't know. Yes. How am I gonna? How are we gonna fix this? I don't know. I really have no idea, viewers. Or how are we gonna get this undone more? Not in a little and fix. Let's just take a step back here and figure out how we're gonna undo this here first. But at least it's spinning now. Well, I mean, you have to, well, you have to take it off and then clean it and etc. But I think everyone here already knows that. Do not want to rip this off completely. That's going to be a disaster. Going to be something of a disaster. I don't know why everyone's so noisy outside. Maybe they're all trying to get here and see this happen. They're all trying to get to the Greg garage and come see this great operation happen here. This is where brilliant minds come to think. And people get home and various other things happen. Here, what? Yeah. Alright, viewers, I think we're gonna stop there. I don't know, viewers, have I completely ruined my soldering iron tip? Ruined to you? Looks kind of ruined to me, I don't know. I may have messed this up beyond, well, not this, but that up beyond all repair. Well, ladies and gentlemen, is my soldering iron tip ruined beyond all help? Will the BSR record changer turntable ever come off? I hope someone can help me in the comments there. I don't know what's going on there. If it just doesn't want to come off, I assume it's, well, it has to come off. There's no way it doesn't. It's actually right in the cabinet here. This is where I keep it when I'm not working on it. And excuse the mess here, viewer. This is not how we're usually going to be doing this. I mean, well, yeah, this thing's out because I'm working on it and whatnot. So yeah, it's kind of a mess right now. So, but anyway, viewers, thank you for sticking around and watching today's video. And happy Halloween to everyone. October 31st. I know we don't really have a Halloween special this year, but I guess you could consider this it. Considering the mess that happened in the grads there with all the beep, 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 and the guys yelling and all, it was a mess. Well, thank you, viewers, for watching today's video. Did I ruin my soldering iron tip? Is the turntable ever going to come off? I don't know. Find out in the next video, and hopefully someone can give me some feedback in the comments here about all this. Anyway, viewers, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and you know what? I messed up my outro. The standard procedure, viewers. Gotta remember these things. It's standard procedure, viewers. Just standard procedure. And before we leave, we've got an ad from our sponsor here as well, so it's not NordVPN, I can tell you that. Wait right there, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to stop what you're doing and join the Gregola Productions Club on Discord. What's the Gregola Productions Club? It's where you get to talk to yours truly, as well as C. Porter and everyone else here at the Gregola Empire here, as I like to call it. What's Discord, you may ask? It's this online video game chat service thing. We're not using it for video games though, so don't worry about that. Yeah, just make an account, enter it with your email, and away you go. So I'm almost advertising two things here. But yes, you will get to talk to yours truly, voice or text or whatever, however you want to do it. We'll make it happen. Not only will you be able to talk to us, but you'll also be able to get involved with the video making process, as well as go on the Gregola 20 podcast. My podcast that only has 3 episodes. Well, you know, you gotta start somewhere. So yeah, you'll be able to join us, talk to us, make videos with us too. I guess that and make podcasts with us as well. What have you got to lose? Maybe a few hours, but anyway. Join the Gregola Productions Club. And if you don't have Discord, make sure you get that one too.